As I have mentioned a moment ago, the other two options are my school and my classes. And if you are cooperating with more teachers from your school, you might want to maybe exchange questions or exchange specific ideas for lesson materials. And this is where the My School tag comes in handy, because it is going to show you anybody who is also allocated at the school and who has presented themselves as members of this same school, as you have when they were logging on and when they were creating their account. Now, the classes is something also quite simple, because this is where you might tap into remote teaching, and maybe you want to import some students from the Google Classroom, or maybe you want to start your own classroom and add students thereon. What you can do in this case is you can compare the progress of specific classes and specific students, and compare how many students have done better in this class, and which class is basically working with better results. And this is pretty much it about quizzes, but there are a few other elements that I really, really like about this platform. Let's go back to my library, and let's go back to let's say, the United States, which is going to be 10 questions. Now, like I said, you can start a live quiz and you can start a homework assignment. Starting the homework assignment is pretty easy, because you limit, or you give more than one attempt to solve the quiz for the participant. You start, of course, and then you create a deadline for this quiz. So you give a time window between which in which the students can actually do this quiz for you. Um, then, when you are working with the um, live version of the quiz, so when this is not, but in this case, well, actually, when you are doing the homework version as well, you can go and work with the answers a bit more, because what you can do is you can turn off and on the showing of the answers during the activity. So as soon as they actually choose the correct answer or the incorrect answer, the correct answer appears in the end. Then showing the answers after the activity. So when they have finished the quiz as a total, then we can see the key. But you can turn this off so they don't really exchange the ideas and the correct answers if you wish. Now, shuffling questions and shuffling answer options, I think, is one of the best things in this case, because when I, as participant number one of the quiz, am looking at my question, and this is the first question for me, the other person, who is sitting right next to me, or the other person that I am normally cooperating with, has the first question. It is something completely different. Now it is going to switch, because at some point I'm going to get to that question, but then the order of the answers might be a bit different. So this does tap into our, you might say, wanting to cooperate with others instead of working individually, and this is going to limit it. So that's that. Then one more thing about going into the live quiz or the live test is the question, okay, how many people have got their mobile phones in the room? Maybe it's not everyone. Maybe the remote network is a bit sketchy. What I then go is I start a live quiz, but I can go into paper mode. Now, the paper mode is something quite easy, and this is something that has been incorporated into other platforms. So basically, what we generate is point one, the print the QR codes. So we have a printed piece of paper like this, and it shows us different versions for the answers A, B, C, and D. Now, depending on which answer the student has chosen, then they go and they show this to the teacher, who is pointing the camera with the quizzes app turned on, and the phone scans on who is showing the correct answer. Then, of course, there is one more thing that I can do with this quiz. I can go and I can start it with a printed version, so I can download and print the question, and I can do it on a paper version as well. There you go. I think that pretty much covers it, and I think that pretty much is what the quizizz platform is about. It's nothing really groundbreaking. It's nothing sensational. Like I said, the Kahoot or the Quizlet apps, or maybe some other ones, have other tools at your disposal that you might like. But as I said in the beginning, this video was to show you what the quizizz looks like, how it works, and what you can do with it to make your lessons more fun and more entertaining. Thanks for watching.